Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we will make a nice study about women in Islam. We did talk before about women getting beaten in Islam, and we see a lot of Muslims on YouTube saying, come on, that's not true. The Prophet, he told us to beat them lightly and to use miswak. By the way, miswak is a very harmful root of a plant. Those roots is the same the one they use to beat the camel. They will tell you the miswak is a half-inch tall. We clean our teeth with it. This is a false. The miswak is the name of the root, as a long root. Now you see it in the market, very small one, because every Muslim trying to do what the Prophet used to do, buying it and using it, but it's very harmful root, and that's why they use it to beat the animals. And it does not really come as 2-inch. This is after cutting it off pieces. It's a long root, very flexible, very harmful. So they were beating them with the same thing they beat animals with. When they go with their animals, he have the miswak in his hand. It's a long root. The end of the root, he play with his teeth with it, and he clean his teeth supposedly. But it's the same stick they beat animals with. It's very harmful. Now in this hadith, we will see many things important to us. And I advise women to watch this movie and study, or the video, study with me what I'm reading for you. And if I don't make sense to you, don't believe it. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. This is their Islamic website, not my website. And this is their translation. And by the way, as always I say, I don't approve any Islamic translation. All of it, it's a bunch of lie. But you know what? We will use their lies to prove how liar they are. No problem. In the book of Al-Libas, the book of address, hadith number 5447. This is a man, he divorced his wife. Her name, this woman, after she got divorced, she did marry a man. His name is Abdur-Rahman. And one day this woman, she came to Aisha wearing a green veil, complained to her. To whom? To Aisha. And she said, complained about her husband, and showed her a green spot in her skin caused by beating. You see, some Muslims try to play games with you, say the Quran did not say. The Quran says beating as beaten by violence. Okay, we will see now what the Quran is saying. By beating. Until now we are not reading from Quran, by the way. This is the hadith. And she's saying it was the habit of ladies to support each other. So when Allah Apostle came, Aisha, she said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as a believing women. So in here, Aisha, she is making a statement, very clear statement, that the much suffering women is the believing women, which means the Muslim women. Why the Muslim women suffering too much? This is a clear evidence that the Muslim women, they are the ones getting beaten, not the others. Because what believing women have to do with getting more beating and suffering? Believing women should be more happy, because Islam supposedly, as Muslims claim, teach justice, and Muslims, they will be justice with their wives. Suddenly the most suffering women is the one who they are believing women. Why? As you see, because they are getting beaten. She's saying, continue, look, her skin is greener than her clothes. And this is what answer the lies of Muslims about men. They can beat their wives lightly. Greener than her clothes is lightly for them. So what is heavy beating mean? Breaking her bones? Maybe. When Abdur-Rahman heard that his wife had gone to the Prophet, he came with his 2 sons from another wife. And I want you in here, please, to underline this. So he came with 2 sons from another wife. She said, by Allah, I have done no wrong to him, but he is impotent and is as useless to me as this. So this woman, she is complaining that her husband not only beaten her, he cannot perform his marriage, he cannot have sex with her, holding and showing the fringe of her garment. Abdur-Rahman said, by Allah, O Allah Apostle, he is swearing,